Hello viewers, here is a Sharp, or the Dole, television set. This is a 42 inches television set, which I think is very large, but I guess by today's standards it's not that impressive anymore. This was given to me by a friend who just didn't need it anymore. It's got a good number of inputs on the back. We have VGA for the computer and audio in, 2 HDMI ports, several components, some composite, and Digitan audio in. And the cable, I have no use for cable service, I don't have it. There's just nothing on her that really is worth the money that it costs. And then over here on the side it has another 2 more HDMI ports, a headphone out, and a USB. I'm not really sure what that would be used for. It is a liquid crystal TV. The model number is LC-42D69U. Unfortunately, it was made in China. Hopefully it still works. And it's Energy Star. Oh, great. Looks like it's in pretty good condition. There's the AC power cord input, so let's go ahead and plug that in. Yes, it's supposed to take a polarized input, but I'm going to jam a non-polarized one in there because that's what I happen to have on hand. So when we turn this thing back around, before we do that, we'll plug in the VGA cord, which is all that we're going to test. This testing laptop does have HDMI, but I don't have an HDMI cord handy. I have a few HDMI cords, but I don't know where they are. They're in several boxes of computer stuff. I don't really use HDMI that often. Most everything I have is older, and so it uses VGA. I don't have the remote for this television set, but since I wouldn't be using it with cable and I wouldn't be changing the channel, I'd just be turning it on and off. Who cares? Well, as long as it has a physical power button on there somewhere, yeah, it does. It's got the controls on the side here. And it's got a power indicator light, Dolby Digitan audio. Alright, let's get my laptop powered up here. Turn the television set on. Power light's flashing, so I guess it's the initializing. So on HDMI 1, and we're going to want to change it to computer. No signal. It's got a lot of HDMI inputs. Let's go to PC in. Let's plug in this personal computer. And there it is. So it does appear to work. Let's go ahead and do a factory reset on the on everything here. Whoops. 1920 by 1080. I didn't know it was that high of a resolution. Alright, how do you make a change here? There we go. View mode, dot by dot. I have no idea what that is. Whoops. This is very unintuitive. Okay, so I think it just did the reset. And I just turned it off. That's great. Turn it back on. I'll log into the computer in the time being. Ah, jeez, what's wrong with the computer? Oh, the battery is empty. That's great. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Screen resolution. Oh wow, so this is natively 1080p. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty clear. That's not bad. So it looks a little bit blurry over here, but that I think it's just not quite adjusted correctly, or it could very well be this this VGA cable could be on its way out. Yeah, I think that's just an adjustment. Like it's got to do the auto adjust thing. I don't know if this has that. Whoops. Let's see here. Auto adjust, that's what I wanted. Yep, now it's clear. Perfect. Okay, see, it fixed the phase. It was on -1. I think now it's on 16. Let's get out of this menu. Yep, now it's clear all the way through. Okay. So that's good. This is working. It's got a good clear picture. Let's show a video. There's gonna... do we have an audio cable? Task. I don't have an audio cable here. Oh, let's show a video. I was watching a video earlier today, which I really got a good laugh out of it. Here's the video.
Other internet providers not flexible enough?
Now the video itself isn't supposed to be funny, but there is one segment of it that was just really comical. I think this is a 1080p video. Let's see. Yes, it is. The camera has kind of a flicker to it. Let me see if we can adjust the brightness here. At least on the other screen, I've noticed that the flicker becomes less apparent if the brightness is up all the way. Oh, that's not the brightness control. That's not the physical brightness. That's the image brightness. Does this have... The brightness is changing, but I think this is preventing us from making any changes. Whoops. Off. There we go. Okay, so the backlight is now at 100. Let's see. Is it still flicking? No, it seems to have stopped flicking. Yeah, so it's clear now. Okay. So let's play this video. I want to play a particular segment of this video that I thought was absolutely hilarious. It's right around 20 minutes. Oh, this is great. This is great content. That's fantastic. You know, I could really appreciate the startle because I've powered on enough old computers and capacitors have exploded when you're not expecting it, or things like that happen, and it legitimately is startling. And then the cat being there, and the cat ran away. Oh, this is great. Oh, you can't make this stuff up. You just can't. You can't create comedy like this. Okay, now let's take a look at one of my videos just to see what it looks like in 60p, because I don't think that video was 60p. Let's go with this video. These Chromebook ads is so annoying. Peace of mind, I don't have to hear this stupid ad no more. Okay, so here's the video. This is a 1080p 60 video, and the laptop, the battery just ran out of charge. I should have seen that coming because I know the battery isn't any good in there. No signal. The computer is still in the process of going to sleep. I'll wake it back up again. And the thing turned off because of the laptop. Switch it back on. Okay. Alright, so this is now playing in 1080p 60, which is as high as is worth showing on this screen because there's only so many pixels. The 4K video would not look any clearer than this video on this particular set because it's not a 4K set, it's only a 1080p set, and so there's no point in playing a video at a collection of pixels which is higher than that of the number of pixels that you have physically in front of you. Anyways, looks very clear. It's certainly playing at 60 frames per second, and it's sharp. Gee, this is a great television set. I'm just not sure where I'm going to use it yet. I may not have a use for this until I get to the next location. But geez, this is great. Now I have a good television set, because I don't have any big television sets. The only thing I have that's larger is the projector, which is good, but it's hard to use because you need a proper backdrop for it. This, you could put this thing up anywhere and show anything you want. Well, this is great. It's got a really good picture to it, and it seems to work fine. Okay, well, I think that's going to wrap up this video of the Sharp, or the Dull, television set. It's a great television.